So it's October and it's fall in Atlanta. Welcome back to Handy Andy Handyman. And about this time every year, actually twice a year, we get asked questions about gutter systems. And it's always in the fall because people start thinking about leaves falling down. And then in the spring, when people go to those March and April home shows, or sometimes even in February, and they see the salesman and they see the model that's pristine working on the counter, and they're like, wow, this would be great. We never have to clean our gutters again. And here's the thing, and I say this so many times especially on the exterior of your home, if people come out and say you'll have a product that's maintenance free in the exterior of your home, just walk away. Save your money, save your credit, skip the monthly payment, and go do something different. I own a lot of houses. I don't have a gutter system on most of them. One house, I have an extremely difficult peak on it, and we have a product that we use called Diamondback, which is a stainless steel product, and even that, you have to clean it. So there's no gutter system that you can put up here and never have to clean it. And here's the proof of it. This roof and gutter system was put on a few years ago. The roof is beautiful, but when you look at the gutter system, this is a gutter guard type system where it's a one-piece system and it's got a curved edge, and you can kind of see what looks like a shadow right here on this underside edge. And so, people always say, for some reason, salespeople say, Andy doesn't know what he's talking about and he's just jealous because we have this great product. Any product they have, I can make it, fabricate it, have it made for me overseas, or just order it from another wholesaler. And we just won't do it. We'd rather clean these gutters twice a year. And here's why. So if you get up close on these edges right here, you will see the amount of gunk. See that white and the black? All that's mold, mildew, algae buildup, especially on the side of the house like here that doesn't get a lot of sun. And so what's happening with this house, and we'll show you inside in a minute, if you go to the upper level up here, you can kind of see it. See that same shading up there? And so we go inside the house. This corner right now, this gutter's clogged. And all the water, instead of going around that curve, the way these systems work is centrifugal force and gravity. If it's pristinely cleaned, they work fairly well. No gutter system is 100%. It's going to get grit and granules inside. It's going to need to be periodically cleaned. And most of these companies, when you install them, if you use a gutter guard or a gutter helmet system from a major manufacturer, they have warranty language in there that says if they don't come out to clean it or fix it, there's no warranty. Well, the truth on all this stuff is there is no warranty. The lawyers write it so that even if there is warranty damage, you're not going to get any money out of them, and at best, they'll bring some materials and drop it in your yard. But what's happening in this corner right here is all the water now is coming right over the edge of that gutter, and it just drops against the house. It drops into this valley in here to the point that when you go inside, you'll see that it's been getting water damage in this corner. And this is why we tell people not to buy these systems. See all this right here? That's all moisture damage coming in from that gutter up at the top. And so what I love about my business is it's all common sense, connect the dots. And when someone like me points it out to you, you say, oh, wow, that makes sense. Now, if you have this system on your house or you want this system, great, no problem. But you're going to pay me more, or a company that you might be able to get to do it, to hand clean that edge once a year. And if you don't do it after a couple seasons, you're going to have trouble. And you get a better look at this gutter right here. You can't clean it with a pressure wash. You actually have to get up on ladders and hand clean this stuff with a chemical that we use. You can kind of get a feel for it up here. That shadow, the gutter guard is white. All that black edge is yuck. So much so that there was a leak right here into the master bedroom, about this area right here. And then when you go around to the backside, up here, and again, we talk about this is a different topic, but don't ever put this corrugated pipe underground. You're just asking for trouble. Great backyard. You got a nice overhang right here, right? Here's your gutters. So you got a gutter right here. There's no kick out flashing, and that guard is clogged. And then you've got this one over the little overhang right here. Right? See how dirty it is? You get a better look at this one right here. See it? Look how nasty that is. But homeowners forget about it because you got a gutter guard or a gutter helmet or whatever system somebody sold you, and now you don't have to do anything with it anymore. When you get inside here, here's the cost of using these systems and not maintaining them. See that shadow right there? And the shadow right here along this door? Remember, this door's got an overhang in front of it. all the water that's dropping off these gutters, because they're not clean anymore, so the water just drops right out here, is flowing back against the foundation and has wicked inside the house and caused moisture damage to that wood floor in there. So most people wouldn't even notice it. We notice it because this is what we do. So here's a great example. So if you want to get these systems, you can do it, but just plan to have Handy Andy or somebody come out once a year and just clean it. You know, in some areas we have customers that call us 6 times a year to clean their gutters because they've got a lot of leaf and pine cones and debris and all kinds of junk, and that's okay. We usually come out 2 or 3 times a year for people. On a system like this, once a year cleaning. So, you know, instead of doing 3, you're going to have somebody come out once. On a typical house for us, the average charge to clean those gutter helmets or gutter guards is usually $200 to $300. It just depends on the size of the house. Some of the mansion homes we work on, they put those systems on there, and it's a $2,000 or $3,000 charge because it's just the crazy houses with slate roofs. But just want to show you all that. And so, you know, Stitching Time saves 9. You can buy these systems if you like them. Just bear in mind that you need to clean them, and if you don't, you're going to wind up with what we had on this house. So I'm Andy with Handy Andy. We'll see you at the next house. Bye for now.